A little girl asked the father, "Father, how much do you make an hour?" The father got angry. He said, "Why do you want to know how much money I make? As long as you have a place to sleep, a good food to eat, that's all you need to worry about." But the little girl insisted, "Father, how much money do you make per hour?" And to keep the little girl quiet, the father said, "I make $20 an hour, okay? Are you happy now?" The little girl thought for a little while, and then she said, "Father, can I borrow $10? The father got angry again. He said, "$10? What do you want $10 for? You're only 5-year-old. The little girl said, "Father, if you lend me $10, I will pay you $10 next Sunday if you stay with me for half an hour." Sometimes we don't realize how much our children need us. Our children expect very little from us, but they need a lot. One day during the International Child Life Day, I asked my student, primary school student, what is your right as children? And to do that, I split them into little group and I asked them to work together and decide by themselves what is their right. And half a day later, I was surprised by their finding, because their finding is actually better than what the UN said. Okay? Or at least it is very, very close to what the UN said. Basically what they're saying is, number one, they need love. They need love from the parents, from the grandparents. They need love from the teachers. Number two is they need to grow, they said. They need to grow, they need education. Number three, they need food, they need water. In other words, they need to live. But number four is they need protection. They need protection from the bullies in the class. They need protection from the bad people, and they need protection from hard work, they say. What they meant is child labor, okay? And so children actually know what they need, if only we are willing to ask them. And these are not different than the Maslow theory of human need. Basically, we need basic minimum need, food, water, and shelter. We need protection. We need to belong, to be loved. We need to be recognized by people that when we do good job, when we do good work. And we need also to be able to express ourselves. Now, that is all our children need to be happy. And as parents, we have to make sure that they get that, right? As teachers also. How can we make children happy? The most important thing is to create a home environment, a culture, a family culture that enables happiness to grow. And to do that, as a family, we have to make children participate, especially in decision making. Yes, I'm talking even when they are 5 or 6 years old, by asking, "What do you want to eat tonight? I'll cook that for you." Or, "Where would you like to go for the next holiday? Where do you want to go next birthday?" We slowly we help them to make decision, to make them participate in decision making. And number two is we have to make sure that they are not afraid to make mistakes. In other words, when they participate in decision making, sometimes they can make mistakes. We have to tell them mistake is okay. Don't worry about it. If you break a glass, we're not going to be angry because mommy and daddy also break glass sometime. That's okay. There is a good saying that nothing that a good broom cannot fix. Just keep reminding the children not to be afraid, not to be stressful if they make mistake from time to time. And number three is parents must not criticize their children too much. Just delay our judgment until the end. They'll be okay. Children are born to be successful, not to fail, so they'll be okay. And so, in conclusion, the famous musician, Shinichi Suzuki, the person who is responsible for teaching a 4-year-old child to play the most difficult instrument in the world, the violin. He said, children learn how to smile from the parents. So my advice to parents is make your children happy, create a good environment in their home, and don't be too stressful, because if you're stressful, your children become stressful too. So thank you very much.